Hey, first graders, I am so excited because today I am going to read you a story. And I love books. And so I'm going to be reading you a lot of stories this year. Okay, but this one is perfect for the first day of school. It is called First Day Jitters, and it is by a woman named Julie Danberg and illustrated by Judy Love. So look at the details on this picture. What do you think is happening? What do you think this girl is feeling? Even look at the cat. The cat looks like he has some questions too. First Day Jitters by Julie Danberg. Illustrated by Judy Love. Sarah, dear, time to get out of bed, Mr. Hartwell said, poking his head through the bedroom door. You don't want to miss the first day of school, do you? I'm not going, said Sarah, and pulled the covers up over her head. Of course you're going, honey, said Mr. Hartwell as he walked over to the window and snapped up the shade. So look, we've got the dog and the cat. Look how grouchy the cat looks. Grouchy cat. No, I'm not. I don't want to start over again. I hate my new school, Sarah said. She tunneled down to the end of her bed. Look at Mr. Hartwell. He's going, oh dear. How can you hate your new school, sweetheart? Mr. Hartwell chuckled. You've never been there before. Don't worry. You liked your other school. You'll like this one. Besides, just think of all the new friends you'll make. Those kids look like they're happy. They're excited to meet her. That's just it. I don't know anybody, and it will be hard, and I just hate it. That's all. She's thinking that maybe those kids will be rough. I like the happy kids. What will everyone think if you aren't there? We told them you were coming. We've got the police and the K9 unit searching for her. All of these say, Sarah Jane Hartwell, missing. Oh, there's an empty chair. Who's this? We have all the kids looking, and then this adult. Who do you think that is? They will think I'm lucky, and they will wish that they were at home in bed just like me. Mr. Hartwell sighed. Sarah Jane Hartwell, I'm not playing this silly game 1 second longer. I'll see you downstairs in 5 minutes. She's just trying to stay hidden. Sarah tumbled out of bed. She stumbled into the bathroom. We can just see her foot. She fumbled into her clothes. She's got the cat in her arms. My head hurts, she murmured as she trudged into the kitchen. Mr. Hartwell handed Sarah a piece of toast and her lunchbox. They walked to the car. Sarah's hands were cold and clammy. They drove down the street. She couldn't breathe. She feels nervous, doesn't she? Have you ever had your hands start feeling cold and kind of sweaty feeling when you're feeling nervous? Or find it's hard to breathe if you're feeling nervous? That's how she's feeling, isn't it? And then they were there. There's the school. I feel sick, said Sarah weakly. Nonsense, said Mr. Hartwell. You'll love your new school once you get started. Oh, look, there's your principal, Mrs. Burton. Can you see in the doorway? Sarah slumped down in her seat. Oh, Sarah, Mrs. Burton gushed, peeking into the car. There you are. Come on, I'll show you where to go. So, in her imagination, when everybody was searching for her, that's the adult we saw. It was the principal. Was that your guess, or did you think it was the teacher? There's the principal, and all the kids going through the hallway. She led Sarah into the building and walked quickly through the crowded hallways. Don't worry, everyone is nervous their first day, she said over her shoulder as Sarah rushed to keep up. When they got to the classroom, most of the children were already in their seats. The class looked up as Mrs. Burton cleared her throat. Class, class, attention please, said Mrs. Burton. When the class was quiet, she led Sarah to the front of the room and said, Class, I would like you to meet your new teacher, Mrs. Sarah Jane Hartwell. So this whole time, it was the teacher who was nervous about the first day of school. How many of you had guessed that? Or did you think it was another kid? Okay, so I want you to think about that story and think about how you feel about going to school. And we're going to write about it in our journals. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the story.